Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm the Education Manager here at Scenic City Clay Arts, and we're going to be talking about how to pull handles today. So you're going to start with your clay, and what I like to do is just go ahead and roll it out into somewhat of a thicker coil so that it's easier to get a grip on it when you're pulling them. So once it's in kind of the shape of a log, you'll want a bucket of water and a little bit of slip. And so what I'm going to do is have my hand wet the whole time, and I'm going to take my hand and pull these handles in between my thumb and my index finger. So I'm going to get that water and then pull that clay. And so I'm going to keep sticking my hand in the bucket as I glide my hand down the clay, making it thinner. And if you're wanting it more of a round handle, then you're going to keep your hand in more of like a fist. If you're wanting more of a flat handle, you'll have those a little closer together, like you're pinching it. If you get a little weirdness on the bottom, inconsistency, you can just pinch it off. And when you get to about the thickness that you want, give yourself a little extra room, and you're just gonna pinch it off, and then on a surface, set it up to dry a little bit. And I always make a few different handles in case one dries out more or you drop one, because right now it has too much moisture in it. Whereas when you're adding your handle, you want it to be more leather hard. And so if I mess up and I don't have any backup handles, then I have to do this and wait for it to dry again, rather than just having an extra. So this is how you would set up your handles, and then you want to wait about 30 minutes so they become leather hard. So wait a few minutes before you actually go to attach your handle. Make sure it's leather hard. And what I'm going to do is hold my handle up to my vessel and kind of see what shape it is, because you're going to want to cut your handle into the angle that you're going to use. So I get my needle tool and I'm just going to cut that excess off and cut that at the angle that my form already is, so it fits nicely on there. And we're going to need to score and slip. So at the bottom of my handles at the base, I'm scoring really well, and then I'm also going to be scoring on my pot. And with handles, you really want them to stick well, so I would just get a little bit of slip, put it on your cup, and then align those scratch marks. And you want this to look seamless, you want it to look like one piece, so then I usually just take my thumb and I smooth my handle into the form so it looks like one piece. And you can also get an angled tool to help push that clay if there is spots that you can't quite get your finger. We're going to weld that clay in there, and that really enforces the attachment and also makes it look nice and neat. So when you're letting your mug dry, you probably want to cover your handle with a piece of plastic, since it's less clay than your actual pot. And this just slows down your drying process of the handle so that it dries more evenly. And once it seems a little more even, kind of half bone dry for both, then you can take the plastic off and just let it dry until it gets bone dry.